Okay, as with any question with lots of words, make sure you read the words, make sure you underline everything that's important. Okay? At the end, you get to the instructions of what you've got to do. You've got to state with a reason whether for each of these, A, B, and C, so we're going to have an answer for A, B, and an answer for C, whether the result is probably correct, probably incorrect, or definitely incorrect. So after each of these, you're going to choose one of those three. And you're kind of expecting to use each one once, though it doesn't absolutely guarantee that. Okay. So the easiest one is going to be to find will be the one that's definitely incorrect. Okay, so you look at these three numbers and you read everything as well, of course, but you find something that's just impossible to happen. Okay, and then the probably correct and probably incorrect, we're kind of expecting there to be one each of those. Okay, so just decide what you think is plausible. Now, often on this kind of question, the one that is probably correct actually is quite an unlikely seeming correlation because both things they're unrelated themselves, but they're driven by a third factor. This particular question actually, age and height and height and weight and age and weight, all of these things, there are sort of reasonable kind of correlations you might expect. And one of the numbers sort of goes against what the correlation is you'd expect, and one goes kind of with it. So I think you've got one probably incorrect and one probably correct, and you can explain that in terms of negative or positive correlations. And just make sure for your 6 marks for each of them, you've given one of these three descriptions and then a reason with it. Okay, that's how your 6 marks is made up.